Hello everyone, welcome to MCQs for Judiciary Exams. Question number 1. Is a second quashing petition under section 482 of CRPC maintainable on grounds that were available earlier? Option A, yes it is maintainable. Option B, no it is not maintainable. Option C, it depends on the circumstances. And option D, only if the earlier petition was dismissed due to technical reasons. The correct answer is option B. Under Section 482 of the CRPC, which grants inherent powers to the High Court to quash proceedings in the interest of justice, a second quashing petition based on grounds that were available earlier is generally not maintainable. The Supreme Court, in the case of MC Ravi Kumar versus D.S. Will Murugan and others, held that once a quashing petition has been disposed on merit or otherwise, a second petition on the same grounds cannot be entertained. Question number 2. Which district is being demolished for which the Chief Secretary of Assam recently received a notice from the Supreme Court? Option A, Buxa. Option B, Sonitpur. Option C, Golaghat. And option D, Golpara. The correct answer is option D. The Supreme Court in Noor Nabi and others versus Ravi Kota and others has consistently held that a contempt petition is maintainable against government authorities, including chief secretaries and district authorities, if their actions are found to violate court orders or guidelines. In this case, the Supreme Court agreed to hear a contempt petition related to the illegal eviction and demolition of structures in Golpara district, which allegedly violated the court's guidelines in the matter of demolitions. Question number 3. Under the Specific Relief Act, what cannot a court order in case of breach of contract? Option A, specific performance of contract. Option B, award of damages for non-performance. Option C, enforcement of personal services. And option D, injunction to stop further breach. The correct answer is option C. Under the SRA 1963, a court cannot order the enforcement of personal services. This means a party cannot be forced to perform personal or non-transferable tasks through a specific performance order. The law allows specific performance for contractual obligations that can be enforced, but it excludes personal services that involve individual skills or personal discretion. Question number 4. Which section of the Companies Act 2013 mandates that every company must have a board of directors? Option A, Section 149. Option B, Section 151. Option C, Section 137. And option D, Section 150. The correct answer is option A. Section 149 of the Companies Act 2013 mandates that every company other than one-person company must have a board of directors. Question number 5. Husband and wife are competent witnesses against each other in option A, civil cases only, option B, criminal cases only, option C, civil and criminal both, and option D, none of the above. The correct answer is option C. Section 120 of the Indian Evidence Act states that in all civil and criminal proceedings, the husband or wife of any party to the suit or proceeding is a competent witness for or against the other. It's the time for practice question. A document is transcribed from a copy of another document. After the transcribed copy is prepared, the same is compared with a copy of the original document. Transcription so prepared is option A, primary evidence, option B, secondary evidence, option C, neither primary nor secondary evidence, and option D, secondary document. Pin down your answers in the comment section below.